Got the Dutch bus squad rolling down the lane, covering the cases no one dares to name. Sharing faces to the crowd in the night, travel to the places where they shine the light. Dutch has got no time for your petty little feud. Steel toe boot if you're acting real crude. The mission is the cases, we stand for truth. Drama on the street, she ain't got no use. Screams her name but she ain't flinching, no. Betty stalks her shadows, we don't fear the law. Out here in the spotlight, covering the gaps. A squad that never folds, we ain't falling into traps. Dutch has got no time for your petty little feud. Steel toe boot if you're acting real crude. The mission is the cases, we stand for truth. Drama on the street, she ain't got no use. Drama on the street, she ain't got no use. Filling in the spaces on this twisted map, bringing out the justice, yeah, we bridge the gap. From the blocks to the blocks, we connect the dots. Dutch bus squad, always coming in hot.
Hey, Rubber Amata.
Drama on the street, she ain't got no use.
Hey, Arctic Impala.
Drama on the street, she ain't got no use. Filling in the spaces on this twisted map, bringing out the justice, yeah, we bridge the gap. From the blocks to the blocks, we connect the dots. Dutch bus squad, always coming in hot.
Hey, Taylor.
Drama on the street, she ain't got no use. Drama on the street, she ain't got no use.
Duchess is a very classy lady on the YouTube streets. She covers missing cases and shares her tweets. Duchess keeps it real, she holds the line, bringing out justice, one live stream at a time. The tragedy pimps will cry with scorn, while Duchess stomps boots, truth reborn. The Dutch bus squad is here tonight. We're here to find truth and shine a light. The missions, the cases, sharing out the faces, traveling to the places wide, covering all social spaces. The Dutch bus squad ain't got no time to sit around and listen to creators wide. Hang out with us in chat and join the Dutch bus squad. Bring your manners to chat, or you'll face off with a mod. The mod squad is cool if you follow the rules, but don't you think you play them for a fool?
Hey, Arctic.
Dutch bus rolling down these streets, we're here to take a stand. If you're here to support, raise your hand.
Hey, Cam.
Dutch bus rolling down these streets, we're here to take a stand. If you're here to support, raise your hands. The tragedy pimps will cry with scorn, while Duchess stomps boots, while Duchess stomps boots, truth reborn, truth reborn. The mission, the cases, sharing out the faces, traveling to the places, shine a light. The mission is the cases, sharing out the faces, traveling to the places, covering all social spaces. The Dutch bus squad ain't got no time to sit around and listen to creators whine. And now, hang out with us in chat and join the Dutch bus squad. Bring your manners to chat, or you'll face off with a mod. The mod squad is cool if you follow the rules,
Hey, Chatty.
You played them for a fool. Dutch bus rolling down these streets. We're here to take a stand. If you're here to support, raise your hand.
That was quite a production on that song, wasn't it? Welcome, everybody. My name is Duchess, and this is Dutch for the Missing, where we talk about true crime and we share missing awareness by sharing missing flyers every Monday at 7 p.m. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate all of you guys joining me. I know there's a lot of people live. I have been gone all day. I've been at the orthopedic doctor and going to the primary care, running errands. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I understand there was a lot of storms last night and today down in Georgia and Alabama. I hope all my people are safe out there. Check in and let us know what part of the world you're at and if you're safe from these storms. Kentucky had a huge tornado in Pikeville last night, and I saw one of my mods drop a picture of that, and I have to admit, it took my breath away. So let me know you guys are safe. Hope everybody's been good. I'm sorry I've missed a lot of different live streams. I took a break from social media this weekend. I didn't really catch a whole lot going on YouTube because sometimes you just got to take a break. So I spent some time with hubby. We went out to dinner with friends, rode on the motorcycle. You know, sometimes you got to step away. You got to decompress from all of this. Breaks are good. Safe on the north side of Charlotte. Chatty, I'm so glad that you're good. It just missed you there, Kim. Oh my gracious, honey. I'm so glad that you're okay. Y'all, Kim's going to make me a swag, and I'm so excited. If y'all don't follow her, I'm sure she's got her YouTube channel up, but I bet she's also on Facebook, and she's got a TikTok channel, y'all. She's so talented. CLK Creation Designs. You guys need to make sure you go over there and sub up to her. Arctic, if you can get her link, that would be great if you could share her channel. Because I'm an artist, and you know, when you're good at something, I cannot wait for you to make that for me. That's so amazing. I appreciate you being here and supporting the mission over here. Paula came in early. Hope you're well, Paula. Maybe you'll scoot back in later on. I decided to come on a little early. I have a ton of flyers I need to share with you guys. Hey, Rubber Ramada. There's my little meathead. My meathead's over here passed out on the bed, so we got to get through as much as we can while she's passed out. Nightbot is present and accounted for. Hello, everyone. Y'all don't forget, this is my digital house. Please don't discuss other creators. Opinions are welcome. No hate speech, doxing, personal attacks, political arguments. Please just try to show respect to each other. And you guys can always block somebody in the chat if you don't agree with them and you feel like it's going to cause a problem. Like, you can just block each other. And after the live stream is over, just unblock each other. I mean, if you feel like it's going to cause an issue. Hey, Taylor, I hope you're good. I saw that you were live earlier when I was at the doctor's office, but I couldn't listen in because I was getting my cast cut off and an x-ray done and another temporary cast put back on today. But I hope you're well. You were watching Ryan Hall, y'all. That's my favorite channel. Hey, Stolen Spirits. Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed your live stream. If you guys are not subbed up to Stolen Spirits MMIWG, you definitely need to be. They just recently had a story about Lori, and you guys need to go over there and watch that live stream. I came in late because I had been out, but I remember y'all telling me that you were going to have a live stream over there, and it was very, very sad. And I do hope that her family will be able to get justice. So thank you for being here, Brady. I hope all is well. Chatty, thank you for being a member for 7 months. That means so much to me. Hey, Cash. I hope you're doing good. I'm going to make you cry. Don't cry. You are very talented. I really enjoy, like, when I'm not doing true crime stuff and I'm just like listening. I love to go like support my people, like Avi. If you guys are not subbed up to Avi, she makes cards and she's on TikTok. Super talented. And she's one of the sweetest people that you'll ever meet. You know, I always like to shout out my people that, like, because that's how you make your living. And you're really good at it. And I try to support my friends. You know, Michelle Macklin, she is a children's author and she writes children's books. We all have our thing that we bring to the table. So just because, you know, this is my little niche that I dabble in, you know, in my spare time, like, you know, I think it's great to support each other. Hey, Connie, it's so good to see you. I hope you're well. Did everybody have a good weekend? Hey, the Five Canes, it's so good to see you. How you been doing? Hope y'all are well. Member for 18 months. That is incredible. You've been with me for almost 2 years. I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. We're still trying to get answers for Tyler Doyle, and we're not going to stop. We're never going to give up. Connie, welcome to the members. Welcome to the Dutch Bus. I am so glad to have you on board, Connie. Let me get down here and play my little members video for you. Hang on a second. Let me go find it here. Oh, before I play that, we got to play this.
Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, I cuss a lot. But yes, I'm as real as you get.
Thank you, Connie, for being a member. Thank you to all my members. I really appreciate it. Hey, Paula, you're back. It's so good to see you. Avi she is so talented. She really is. I like to support my people. You know? Hey, Drifty Rabbit, it's so good to see you. And like Drifty Rabbit, that's my monster sister, y'all. She made me this tumbler and it's gorgeous. And I just love it so much. And the keychains. Drifty, you just have no idea. I have bragged on you and bragged on you. I'm gonna have to have you to make some merch for me that I can give away on my channel. Because I feel like people would definitely want to have a Duchess tumbler. You thought you were a member? I thought you were too, Cash. And if you're not, it's okay. Support if you can, but listen, if you can't join the membership, maybe somebody will gift memberships and you'll get one. Maybe at the beginning of the month when I give away my 10 memberships that I have for free to give out, maybe you'll get one. If you can't, just like the stream and just being here, that matters so much to me. Chatty, $5. Thank you for the 5 on it. Thank you for all of your hard work. You're amazing. Get yourself a treat. I hope your hand is healing. Chatty, it is. It is. That means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Kylie. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for being here. So I'm going to show y'all before we get started. I'm going to let y'all see my doctor's office. I made a little video while I was at the orthopedic surgeon today. I've had so many people asking me about my hand. So this is my little update that I posted today on my TikTok. So I'm going to play it for y'all before we get started. And then we're going to jump into these flyers. Hey, y'all. Hey, what you doing? I am at OrthoSC. And they cut my cast off. So let's look at it. Don't be judging my nails. Don't be judging my wrinkles either. All y'all people that's out there like, oh my God, she has a filter. Okay, well, I got eyelash filter on. But this is my damn face, okay? I'm old. Get over it. Check out my hand. Look at that old wrinkle where it's been in this cast for like 4.5 weeks. That's where they put the pin in. I still have one nail covered in betadine. They had to take all my other nails off. So don't be judging my fingernails. They're not dirty. That just has... I have not had my nails done since I've been in a cast. I cannot pull my ring finger and pinky together. I cannot. Look, I've got the Spock. I've got the Spock hand, y'all. Is this permanent? Am I not going to be... Oh, look, I'm trying to pull my pinky in. I cannot even pull my ring finger in. I guess I'm going to have a permanent Spock hand. So I'm waiting for him to come in to let me know if I'm going to have another cast, if they're going to put me in a brace, if I'm going to rehab for my hand. Lord. It's always something. So. I hope everybody's having. And that was it. So that is the update. Yes, I did have somebody leave a comment to say that the filter accentuated all the wrinkles and texture of my face. And I was like, that's because there's not a filter. I think it actually like put a tanned color on my face, and it actually gave me eyelashes on the filter. But obviously, if I had used a filter, you wouldn't have been able to see the texture and wrinkles in my face. Like, y'all, I'm in my 50s. I ain't no spring chicken. I embrace all of my everything. I didn't... I don't know. People are crazy. So that's why I said that about my wrinkles. I look like an aged pug. Cash. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally hit that when I went to go hit your comment. I mean, fight for justice is not always literal. Listen, I am not a fighter, but if you put your hands on me, it's going down. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It does not feel good. And I cannot bend my finger, but I am going to start rehab on the 9th. Occupational rehab, and they're making me a special brace for my hand, and they did put this temporary cast, and I can actually take this one off so that I can shower, but I still can't use it. You know, he said it's going to take a full 12 weeks to heal. So with that being said, Connie, you're beautiful. Stop saying that. I appreciate you very much. People are just, listen, looks are not what is important. People are just hateful. You have to just ignore people. Just don't even worry about it. Hey, Kimber, how are you doing? Cash, you better be nice to Kimber. That's right. I've earned every wrinkle. People have no idea the things that I've been through in my life. Babe, will you shut my door? And take puppy poo.
Come on.
Go out there with Daddy.
Come here.
She doesn't want to go. She wants to come over here and talk on this live stream. Hey, Kylie, I saw your comment about Sarah Boone. No, I've never done a video on Sarah Boone. I've never covered that. That's the suitcase story with Jorge Torres. Is that who you're talking about, Kylie? Yeah, I've never talked about that case. I've never covered it. Taylor said, y'all, I was told I was a tragedy pimp and I was probably ugly and I was using a filter, but I thank God I look good for 44. Who told you that, Taylor? You need to tell them to kick rocks. You tell me who it was and I'll tell them for you. Kim's a pretty lady too. It means we've lived life. I do hope rehab will help, Connie. Oh, you're so sweet. You made me blush. But I wanted to show some support to you, and I appreciate you making that swag for me. I can't wait to take a look at your ideas. Hey, Not a Drama Nana. Thank you for being here. You feel young in here? Well, we welcome all ages. We welcome everybody here, as long as you're not here to literally fight with people in the chat. Yes, the husband. Yeah, I didn't cover that case. I mean, I know about the case, but I didn't cover it or make a video on it on my channel. It's just not a case that I covered. I usually focus on missing people's cases and stuff like that. But there was so much going on with social media during that case, and so many creators were covering it. I just stayed out of it. Yeah, kind of like the Sebastian Rogers case. Like, I have the first interview, and I have just been sitting over here in the bleachers, because I will not get involved in all this mess they got going on. That's too much. It's just too much. Hey, Dragon, I hope you're doing good. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. One day at a time. That's all we can do. Stop it. Rubber Ramada. I know. Listen, I just show up to people's lives. Yeah. So. And Rubber Ramada, she was playing these body cam videos. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I like just being able to hang out and have something to listen to, Well, don't pee your old lady pants. Please don't do that. Good to see you back, Brady. All right, we're going to get started on sharing some cases, but I wanted to give you the update on the hand because I've had a lot of people reaching out to me. I have a lot of flyers that I need to share, and so we're just going to jump right into it. And but before we do that, I wanted you to watch this video that I saw that Amber Alert posted today on Facebook. So let me share my screen so we can watch that. And don't forget to hit the like and share this out. It helps these videos and these faces to get into the algorithm so that more people will see them. And maybe if they have any information, they can reach out to law enforcement so these people can be brought home safe. So this is an Amber Alert video. This was posted 9 hours ago on the Amber Alert Facebook page. And it says, for 20 years, NCMEC, which is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, has helped Amber Alerts reach more people faster because every second counts. And by working with secondary distributors, we've helped bring home over 1,200 plus missing children. Learn how we mobilize communities to take action. And they have this video, and so I want to play that for you guys now. And before we do that, I'm just gonna give us a little fair use here because this is for educational purposes. Copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, let's go. Let's watch this video. This, again, is from the Amber Alert Facebook page. And I think this is something that we need to hear.
Most people know what an Amber Alert is, but you may not realize how that Amber Alert reaches you. When a child is missing and law enforcement determines that an Amber Alert should be activated, the primary notification is through emergency broadcast channels. To extend that reach, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children steps in the secondary distribution of an Amber Alert, The National Center works with its partners to spread the critical information through other platforms like social media, digital billboards, and retailers.
You have so many partners and stakeholders. Without you, we would never be able to touch all those people. And if we can touch the one person that happens to see that vehicle, that suspect, we very well may have saved that child's life.
Whether it's through the hotels, motels, social media, to get more eyes on the case, to really increase the chances of success is really due to the mass dissemination through technology. The National Center's Amber Alert secondary distribution provides that modern day response.
When Amber Alerts are issued, it's important for the public to be vigilant. That's exactly what happened at a Denver, Colorado Motel 6 in July of 2023, when a general manager there had a gut instinct.
She had a woman come to the counter with a baby and just thought it was weird because she saw the mother earlier without a baby. She was on her way home and the Amber Alert came out and she gets Amber Alerts on her phone. So she looked at her phone and saw the Amber Alert and said, wow, that really kind of looks like this baby. And so she called the assistant manager who was on duty.
While the two Motel 6 employees were on the phone, an updated Amber Alert was issued. This one had pictures of the abductor and her boyfriend.
The GM said, I 100% know this is them, and law enforcement arrived and it was a success story. They were able to rescue the child.
So far, the Amber Alert program has successfully helped recover more than 1,200 children. Tamra is one of them. She was 16 years old when she was abducted by a stranger in California.
I wouldn't be here today, and so many other children have been saved because of your efforts, because of your work, because of your willingness to be in the call center, to be those partners. Thank you to all of the secondary distribution partners who chose to be a part of something so important and so special.
I just thought that was a really good video that we should all take a look at, because Amber Alerts do work, but I do think the system does need to be revised. And I would like for Arctic to drop that petition in here. If you have not read over that petition and made a decision to sign it, I would really like for you guys to take the opportunity to do that. Because I do think there are some things that need to be rethought out. There needs to be a plan in place. We have all these different gold alerts, silver alerts, purple alerts, and some places one alert means something that in another state is that they have to get something that comes together, in my opinion, so that, we got to work smarter, not harder, in trying to locate these missing people. So thank you for dropping that. If you guys can click on that link, if you have not already read and signed that, I encourage everybody to educate yourself about how we can work together to make these things work more productively. I'm going to go over here and switch it up for a minute, because there is a case that I want to give you guys an update on. And if you've been following my channel for any length of time, I've already posted a short little update, but I haven't had a live since I got these updates. And that was on the Clint Bonnell case. That is the missing Green Beret just north of me, about 70 miles in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He was the missing Green Beret that left his job. He was going to go to school to be a physician's assistant, and he went missing. And there was some definite suspicious circumstances that were going around about that situation. And we finally got some answers about that. And I want to give you this updated story. Let's see if I can get this over here. Well, of course, you want to give me an ad bot. Let me see if I can get it right here. Now, his wife was arrested. And I remember when this case went off, you know, his sister, Clint Bonnell's sister, was discussing how his wife, Shana Cloud, did not want to talk to the law enforcement. She did not want to talk to his family. Just so very sad. So very sad. So let me share my screen here. And this is the Justice for Clint Bonnell page. And on March the 28th, it says, "It is with deep sadness that we are posting today to inform you that the remains found on February the 25th in Grays Creek were those of beloved Clint, and the Bonnell family is beyond devastated. Clint was an incredible human who sacrificed so much for others and dedicated his life to the betterment of this world. To be taken from us prematurely at the hands of evil will never be understood. All we can do now is pray for swift and just punishment for Shana Cloud," and that's his wife. "Shana has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Our family will continue to fight for justice in Clint's name. We appreciate all the support from each of you up to this point and would be honored to have your continued prayers and support throughout the justice process. The Bonnell family would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to all the detectives, law enforcement officers, first responders, attorneys, elected officials, neighbors, and private citizens who have worked so tirelessly to help throughout this process. Your efforts have been so much appreciated." And when those remains were found, guys, it was just a torso of a body, just to let you know. And they had to match the DNA, but the arms and legs were removed from the body. I don't know if this Fox 8 article actually mentions anything about that, but this area is actually close to his home. He was last seen on the evening on Butler Nursery Road, near where a body was later discovered in that same area. And that's his sister, Stephanie. They were offering a $25,000 reward for information. And then, of course, they found this body, and it was in a pond behind a home on Gainey Road. And they had this place blocked off for quite some time. Isn't that horrible? Just devastating. This is his sister's page. I would play his video there, but I know it'll strike my channel, even though it's him playing. Such a sad situation, you know? I mean, what in the world possesses people to just... I don't know. I can't explain it. Let me go over here to the chat and see what we got going on. Because I can't see my other screen. Farq, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, honey. Y'all, welcome to the Dutch Bus. I appreciate you doing that. If you received a membership from Farq, please thank her. That means so much to me. You're so sweet. Welcome, Citizen Sleuth, Trixie's Creations for You, Stephanie Probably, Amy Flat, and Ringo. Welcome to the Dutch Bus. Hey, Christina. Thank you for being here. Cami, thank you for signing. I appreciate that. Hey, Stephanie Probably. We're so glad to have you. Appreciate you being here. So glad you got a membership. Hey, Flies on the coleslaw. Just flying in to show some support. Love, blessings, and prayers for everyone. I appreciate you, Flies. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hey, Doodlebug. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a nice weekend. I appreciate everybody coming together to make sure and check on Barbara Hall. Just wanted to make sure everybody knew that she was okay. Barbara, you had me worried if you come in here. I just want you to know you have a lot of human beings that love and care about you. So if you think that you're going to be missing for just a little short period of time, it won't happen in this community. Thank you so much, Bratty. I appreciate that. It really means a lot. Hey, Mind of Monsters, thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Mods, please drop your links. Drop the links. If you have a channel, Stolen Spirits has a channel, Mind of Monsters, Arctic Fox. If mods can drop links for people who have channels, we want to share out support for our people. Because Stolen Spirits definitely needs to get some more subscribers over there. For sure. Hey, Nash Native. How are you doing, love? Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Such a sad case with Clint Bonnell. I really hope that his family can get justice. For sure. FarQ coming in with 5 more. Y'all, welcome to the Dutch Bus fam. Who we got in here that just got a membership from FarQ? Cotton Candy 65. Welcome to the Dutch Bus. Joni, Barbara McGill, Sarah Luna, and Sherry. I see Sherry everywhere. She's always so sweet. She always speaks to me. Y'all, welcome to the Dutch Bus. I'm so glad to have y'all. Welcome, welcome. If you received a membership from FarQ, please thank her. She's such a sweetie. All right, now let's go over here to this next case that I got because we're going to start sharing some flyers. But I did want to tell you that Clint Bonnell's wife was arrested for first-degree murder. And that's never a good sign. Hang on, let me get some Dr. Pepper here before we get started. I got to quench my thirst. Thank you, Arctic. Arctic he's on point, y'all. I appreciate you doing that. And Arctic, I think some of those are on Nightbot. I'll have to add some of these other ones on there. We have so many people with channels in here. Y'all make sure to go sub up to some of these people that Arctic's dropping the channels for. All right, let's hit the ground running. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me put on my banner in case y'all need to see my email and reach out to me. All right, so we got a lot of flyers to get to. I've got some people that have been found safe. I have some updates. I have a bunch of new missing flyers. If you see a flyer that is in your area and you need to share it out, please screenshot it. Or if you need to pick that flyer up, if we're connected via Discord, Facebook, if you want to email me, I can send it to you. But, you know, if I see a flyer somewhere and I can download it, I do. A lot of these are on my Facebook. You know, please go over there and just save them. If you can share them, that would. And if somebody can drop Taylor's link, Taylor's got a channel too. I like to go in there and just sit in the bushes in Taylor's and listen. Thank you, Dragon, for dropping Chico's. You and Arctic. And let's see, Arctic, he did drop yours, Taylor. Okay, good. Yeah, Cash, behave now. All right, here we go. This first flyer that I have is for Cyrus Dias, and he is missing from Beaufort, South Carolina since March the 29th of 2025. Cyrus is 17 years old. He is 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighs 150 pounds. This flyer is by Missing Persons in America. Cyrus left the Polk Village area in Beaufort, South Carolina at 11 p.m. in the light blue Nissan Altima with South Carolina registration 238, A as in apple, G as in go, Q as in queen. And there is an insert of the picture with the tag on this missing flyer. It is believed that Cyrus may have left the state to meet an online friend. He has shoulder-length brown curly hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a gray hoodie and tan pants, though it's possible he has changed clothes. If you have any information about Cyrus Diaz, please reach out to the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office at 843-524-2777. See, he left state to meet an online friend. Anything is possible. Hey, Chico. He favors your brother a lot? He's a handsome young man. I hope he's okay. I hope he's found safe. Thanks for being here, Chico. I do appreciate you. Me too, Nash Native. Now, this young lady right here, Zayla Gray, she was missing in Robeson County, North Carolina, which is just up the street. That's right outside of Fayetteville. And she was found safe, 15 years old. So I wanted to let you guys know that she was located safe. Thank goodness. We always like to get the positive updates. So I always try to keep you guys posted when anybody that I share has been located. Next, this is a case that I actually saw SF Investigates. You can love him, you can hate him, however you feel about it. But I have family out in Sacramento, California area, and that's where he's at. And he shared this flyer on Twitter. So I wanted to make sure that I shared it because he is the private investigator, I guess, that's working on his case. So I definitely wanted to share it out because, like I said, I got family in Cali, and a lot of times they will send me cases out that way because, you know, they're out there in the Napa Valley area. So this was a case that came before me, and of course they sent it to me with the link to SF Investigates. So, like I said, we're not going to throw shade on how anybody might feel about a certain whatever. Please share this for Trevor. You can put your feelings to the side. Do it for Trevor. Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, case number 25-77271. He does have an NCIC missing persons number. Trevor Aragon, missing since March the 8th of 2025. Trevor is believed to be traveling against his will with his father in a red GMC Canyon truck with California license plate 25374A as in apple 4. Here you see a picture of the truck that's similar to the truck that they're in with that license plate in red underneath it. Trevor is 24 years old. He is a Hispanic male. He has tattoos on his forearms. Trevor is 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs 180 pounds. He's got black hair and brown eyes. Trevor is with his father, who is suffering from a crisis. Vehicle data shows they have traveled thousands of miles in the last few weeks, and they are possibly in Kansas. So I need all my Midwest people. If you see Trevor's flyer, please share it. If you can print this flyer out or pass it out, share it on your social media. In some of these Kansas Facebook groups, like that would be good. because somebody might recognize his face. Good evening, Ida and Anthony from Idaho. How are you doing? Hey, Sarah Luna. How you doing? So good to see you. I see you got a membership too. Welcome to the Dutch Bus. And of course, at the bottom of this flyer, which was provided by SF Investigates, it says Missing Persons Private Investigator Steve Fisher. You can contact him at 877-619-9890 if you have any pertinent information on the whereabouts of Trevor Aragon, or you can call 911. So if you see this flyer, please do share it out. I think I've seen some other flyers going around for Trevor. So if we can get his face out there, I'm hoping that we can find him safe, because this does not sound like a good situation if his father has got him and taken him across the country against his will. That is, it could end badly, guys. So we need to get his face out there. Cash, you better behave. Article take your device from you. All right, the next flyer that I have, this is Kiara Ellison. She is 24 years old. She has long black braids and brown eyes. And the Richland County Sheriff's Office in Columbia, South Carolina, is asking for the public's help in locating a missing 24-year-old missing endangered female named Kiara Ellison. Kiara was last seen on March the 29th of 2025 off of Fairlamb Avenue in the Woodfield community of Columbia, South Carolina. She was last seen wearing a gray hoodie and blue jeans. Kiara is believed to be in danger as she requires medical assistance. If you have seen Kiara or have any information about her location, please reach out to the Richland County Sheriff's Department at 803-576-3000, or you can call 911. Again, this is a missing endangered female out of Richland County, South Carolina. We need to bring Kiara home safely. If you see this flyer, please do share it out for awareness. Again, Kiara Ellison, missing out of Richland County, South Carolina. Next, we have Diamond Nevaeh Riley, missing out of Knoxville, Tennessee. She goes by Nevaeh. She's 16 years old. 5 feet 3 inches tall, 150 pounds. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Diamond Nevaeh Riley, 16, was last seen by her mom at their home on East 5th Avenue in Knoxville, Tennessee on March 15th, 2025 at around 10:50 p.m. Diamond told her mom she was stepping outside for some air, and after 10 minutes, her mom checked and could not locate her. Diamond was last seen wearing a hoodie, sweats, and bubble slides. If you have any information on her whereabouts, stay anonymous and submit a tip to the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. Or you can contact Detective Ethan Grantham, and that is at, looks like 885-215-7000. According to the flyer here. She also has a name is missing person case number, and the agency case number are both listed on this flyer, and this flyer is provided by A Voice for the Voiceless, the True Crime Sisters on Facebook. Again, this is Diamond Nevaeh Riley, missing out of Knoxville, Tennessee. And of course, we had an Amber Alert out of Bexar County, Texas, and this child, Ramona, was located safe, and Nathaniel Gonzalez was detained. So if anybody has not caught up, hang on one second.
Message. Press any key or hold the line to listen.
I have a code red alert message. Hang on. Let's find out what it is.
Thunderstorm warning. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your location. Take immediate action for your protection. For additional information, monitor local media. This severe thunderstorm warning is a service of OnSolve. 800-566-9780.
Okay. Amber alert out of Bexar County, Texas, and this child. That's me talking on YouTube. Okay, sorry about that. My phone rang and it said it was the emergency. I thought maybe I was getting an Amber alert, but apparently it's a thunderstorm. There's tornadoes everywhere, so I guess I need to just be prepared for for whatever. I had to answer it because I was like, oh gosh, is there an Amber alert that's happening right now? My word. Yeah, that one is not a good case, Chico. Yeah. It's not good. So obviously they've taken care of that. Thank goodness. You got it last night, Cammie? Yeah, I heard it was bad. I heard Georgia and Alabama was getting hit today with a lot of tornadoes and stuff. So thank you, Connie. I will. I hope if my Wi-Fi goes out, y'all know why. Y'all just heard the emergency broadcast that it may go out. So if I lose y'all, it could be that the storms are coming through. So we're going to try to get through this as quick as possible before the storms get here, y'all. All right, this next one is Gabriela Candini de Oliveira, Luis Candini, and Goodell Candini, located safe. This was out of Kansas City, Missouri. This one had me seriously worried. And I was so glad to see they were located safe. So I wanted to make sure that if anybody was looking out for this flyer, that they knew that they had been located safe. Yeah, I saw that, Chico. Yes. I was worried about you. I was like, I don't know how she still got signal when I was listening. All right, next we have Liza Eckhart. I shared this on my last live stream. She was missing out of Virginia Beach, and she was located safe. So I wanted to give you guys the update on that. And next we have Kimberly Patrick. Kimberly was last seen on March the 28th of 2025 when she left home in the 5200 block of Summer in Memphis, Tennessee. Kimberly is 25 years old. She has brown hair and blue eyes. Obviously, she's wearing glasses in this photo. She's 5 feet 1 inches tall, weighs 100 pounds. Kimberly stated that she was going fishing with someone named Joe James and left with this person in a red Ford Ranger. Kimberly was wearing a long pink shirt, blue jeans, and black shoes. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Kimberly Patrick, please contact Sergeant C. Langham with the Memphis Police Department at 901-545-2677. Summer's not good. Well, Chico, I'm glad you're in here because I had a couple out from your area, and I was like, I wonder if Chico's going to come by. If you can share it out for me, Chico, I know that's your area. Maybe somebody's seen this girl. Again, this is Kimberly Patrick, actively missing since March 28th out of Memphis, Tennessee. Now, next flyer that I have is one that Arctic Fox actually asked me to make, and there is a live stream that he and Mind of Monsters did with her family, and her name is Danielle Lopez. I encourage you to go over there and watch this live stream. It was very good, very informative, and I appreciate Doodlebug, Mind of Monsters, Arctic Fox, all the work that they do over there. They are a valued part of this community, and allowing Danielle's mother to have the ability to share Danielle's story and to ask for help and what she would like to see happen and what her plans are going forth with Danielle's case. You definitely need to go over there and watch this video. Danielle has been a missing person since April the 13th of 2024. She went missing in the Penn State Forest, and that area, the road there is called Lost Lane, which you can't even make that up. When I saw there was Lost Lane Road, I was like, that's even more crazy. This is in an area, Penn State Forest is actually in a place called Washington, New Jersey. Danielle was last seen in blue jeans, black shirt, light colored shoes, and had her cell phone in her hand. There is a $5,000 reward for information leading to Danielle Lopez. If you have any information, let me take off my banner so you can read the bottom of this flyer. You can contact the New Jersey State Police tip line at 609-882-2000, extension 2554, or you can hit up their email at missingpinformation@njsp.gov. So I made this flyer for Danielle. And I don't have an age, Cash, how old Danielle is. I'd have to go back to, I have her notes somewhere. I have a whole notebook of notes, but I think I have it over there on my table. I'll have to go back and listen. Mind of Monsters and Arctic can tell you exactly how old Danielle is, because they're in here. That wasn't something they wanted me, that wasn't on to put on the flyer, so I did not include that. Arctic, do you know how old Danielle is? I think she's 37, if I'm not mistaken. There's Arctic in chat. She was 37. Yeah, that's what I thought. 37. She'd be 38 now, Arctic said. Yeah, and I can add that to the flyer, Arctic, if you want me to. Be happy to change it. Just take a hop and a skip and a jump to do it. They also asked me if I would please make something. She's having a candlelight vigil. And so I made this for the family. Mind of Monsters actually made a flyer and a candlelight vigil flyer too. And this says Candlelight Vigil for Danielle Lopez. Please join me for a candle vigil and pray for answers for Danielle Lopez at the Christ Community Church at 1190 Phoenixville Pike, Westchester, Pennsylvania, on Sunday, April 13th of 2025, between 3 and 4 p.m. The doors will open at 2:30. If you have any questions, you can contact her mom, Sue, at this number, and candles will be provided. She does look younger than that, Connie. I agree. It is hard to keep up stolen spirits. This is not even, the ones I'm going through right now are not even a quarter of the people that I see that are missing. Which is why I think I'm going to come back on Thursday evening and we're going to start covering like a different state. I'm going to let you guys vote and let me know what state you want us to start out with. And we're just going to go state by state and just try to cover as many flyers as we can in that state. Because there's just so many, it's hard to really get exposure on them all. I normally cover the Carolinas because that's where I live. And then I branch out all around the Carolinas. But I try to hit the high spots or people that ask me to share flyers for them. You know, I try to share them as well too. So, and Kylie, if you want me to email this to you, you'll have to email me so I can forward it to you. Email me and remind me that you want a copy of this candlelight vigil or whichever one that you want. But they're also on, I think Arctic posted them on his community page as well too. But you can also reach out to me at my email. My email is right here at the very bottom, duchessforthemissing@gmail.com. If you send me an email, I'll be happy to send them to you. All right, we got a vote for Ohio. I'll definitely put Ohio on the list. All right, lost my place. Let me get back up here. Okay, here we go. All right, my next flyer we have is Kanaya Harris. The Wilmington, North Carolina Police Department is asking for the public's help in locating a missing 16-year-old juvenile. Kanaya Nevaeh Harris was last seen in Wilmington, North Carolina on March the 28th of 2025. Kanaya is 16 years old. She has blue hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet tall, weighs 135 pounds. She was last seen wearing gray pants and a white shirt. If you have any information on her whereabouts, contact the Wilmington Police Department at 910-343-3609. Again, this is Kanaya Harris, missing out of Wilmington, New Hanover County, North Carolina. Hey, Twist. Good to see you. Hey, Jody. Hope you're well. And this is Eternity Trent, and she was missing out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is Cumberland County, and she was located safe. So I wanted to let you guys know that. And next we have Arthur Hunter, and he was missing out of Beaufort, South Carolina, and he was located safe. So I wanted to let you guys have that update as well. And next we have Jada Dial. Jada was last seen on Friday, March the 28th of 2025 in Robeson County, North Carolina. That's up near Fayetteville. Jada is 17 years old. She weighs 120 pounds. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall. She has brown eyes and black hair. She is a missing Indigenous girl. Last seen wearing pajamas in the Great Marsh Church Road area. We don't have a specific time. If you have any information about missing teen Jada Dial from the Robeson County, North Carolina area, please reach out to the Robeson County Sheriff's Office at 910-671-3170. Oh, I hear it thundering outside. Arctic says, I just got told in my comments that as a white male, I had no business covering MMIW cases. Wow, Arctic, are you serious? Thank you, Stolen Spirits, for posting that on Jada. Arctic, I'm really sorry. We should be able to advocate for all persons of color. It doesn't matter. They need their faces shown. It's something that's close to my heart because my husband, you know, this is something that's close to him because his mother was mixed indigenous, and her and her family were treated very unfairly, you know, and this is something that's very important to him. And the least that I feel like that people can do is, if you aren't a person of color, the least that you can do is share these out for people that don't get the attention that they need. Try not to take that personal. Oh, it's pouring down rain out here. If I lose my Wi-Fi, y'all know why. I can hear it pouring down rain right now. Let me go over here and check my forecast. Babe, let me go make sure our tree don't fall over on the front porch. Y'all hold on. We just moved my plants outside on the front porch, and I have to make sure that this thing is not going to fall down. Hold on one second. I'm going to put y'all this little thing to watch. If you give me just a couple minutes. Hang on one second.
Said, you know, we need to find the first interview, because I didn't even know about Duchess. Duchess is a smaller channel. I've never paid attention to her because it was apparent early on in my YouTube journey.
Here she goes again, making shit up.
That she didn't like me. I don't know who she is. I don't know how you can make an assessment. I mean, I went to her Facebook page. She's flipping me off, all types of stuff. I don't even know this lady. I think the lady has got some problems, personally speaking. And to take off to a motorcycle rally with a mom of a child missing, I think is despicable.
All of that is made up. This is yet another lie that Betty has been telling for months. I don't know Duchess, but Duchess has publicly stated none of that happened. She's never done any of that. It just never happened. This is just what she does. And it's so bizarre to me. And the people in her audience, they just scoop it on up. Nobody uses their brain and says, well, wait a second. How do you know that? Is there a video of this happening? Is it screenshots? Has Duchess refuted this? Has she admitted to it? Nope, she doesn't care. She demands everybody else show receipts, but God forbid you ask her, she won't show it. Because one, there is no receipts for the things that she says. And two, she has very clearly said to the internet that she's Bullhorn Betty and she doesn't have to show receipts.
Do you guys get my drift? Do y'all get what I'm smoking? Do you pick up what I'm putting down?
I'm not smoking what you smoking. Cause I don't know what the fuck you smoking.
Did y'all not see it? It was Duchess.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. It is raining so hard that the gutters are pouring off water onto the porch, and there's water like coming on the porch. It's crazy right now. I had to go make sure we tied down the lay tree, so I appreciate y'all giving me a minute to secure everything. When it said it was going to be a thunderstorm, I didn't realize it meant in 5 minutes. Got a burp from little Dr. Pepper. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Kimmy, what about Ohio? I think Kylie wants me to cover Ohio on Thursdays. I'm going to try to start implementing an extra live stream on Thursdays where we focus on a different state every Thursday until we cover all 50 states. So we can try to share flyers from a different state every Thursday. We're going to do Mondays, and then Thursday we'll just have a checklist, and we'll just so I said, if anybody else wants to volunteer what a state that they want me to do on Thursday, y'all let me know in the chat, and I'll have one of the mods jot down all the suggestions, and we can vote on it at the end of the live stream. So if you have any suggestions, y'all discuss in the chat. And Kylie said Ohio. Here we've got Arctic. He votes Oklahoma. And and listen, if there's some creators that want to come up and discuss some of these cases or bring some cases, because like this is areas that they're from, like I think that would be great. Because we're a team, like we can all work together. Maybe there's some off days, like not on a Thursday, but on another night, Mind of Monsters, sometimes they'll cover specific states. So I try to hit up over there. Southern Gal True Crime, she covers different states. So I think that's the best way that we can do it, is all of us covering different states at different times of the week. So people can just go to the different places and share those out, She show Ohio's first. Okay. We got Ohio in there. We got Oklahoma. We're going to vote at the very end of this. All right, let me get back up here to the flyers. Hang on. Let me get my mouse up here. I'm hoping this thunderstorm is over sooner than later. We just got bombarded by a bunch of rain. My plant's been outside one day, and y'all can probably hear it thundering. Can y'all hear that? That's crazy. All right, y'all get all your suggestions, and then we're going to vote at the end. Okay, let's see. Who we got next? Okay, here we go. Victoria Soto. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you before I even cover this flyer that when I saw this, I kind of got a little triggered, because I was thinking, how many Soto kids have actually gone missing and had something happen to them? I don't get a good vibe. We got Madeline Soto, and now we got Victoria Soto. I get worried. And apparently she has gone missing before. I see that there is a news article from a year ago where Victoria Soto ran away in Greer, South Carolina. So I thought that was interesting to note, that this is not her first time leaving. So this time it has Victoria missing from Moore, South Carolina. And I think I'm going to go over here. I want to look at this on my maps, because I'm not exactly sure where Moore, South Carolina is. And I'm from South Carolina. So it has to be a small town. Oh, it's right outside of Spartanburg. Tiny little town off of I-26. It's kind of between Lawrence and Spartanburg on that shot of I-26. If you go north from Clinton, Lawrence area on I-26 going into Spartanburg. Yeah, near the Woodruff area. She was last seen on January 28th of 2025. Victoria is 16 years old. She was last seen at her residence in Moore, South Carolina on January 28th. She has green eyes and blonde hair. If you have any information, you can reach out to Spartanburg County Sheriff's Department at 864-503-4500. And this flyer is provided by Missing People in America on Facebook. Taylor, you vote Oklahoma too? I know, Arctic, we have got so much pollen. That's why I'm kind of glad that it's raining, because everything here is yellow. You vote New England? You vote for Kentucky? All right, you get all your votes together. Well, that is true. These kids don't run away for no reason. Yeah, a lot of times missing flyers do not give insight. And I feel like the more information you can put on a missing flyer, the more helpful that it is. Yeah, exactly, Arctic. Exactly. Oklahoma? Okay, we're going to vote at the end. All right, this is another flyer that I made for James Baxter Hunter, and he was missing out of Concord, North Carolina, which is just kind of southeast of Charlotte, North Carolina, and he was found safe. They did an extensive aerial and ground search, and he was located in a wooded area near his neighborhood. So I don't know if he was suffering from a dementia situation, but out of an abundance of caution, it looks like that the Cabarrus County EMS took him to the local hospital to be checked out. But from what I understand, he is safe and everything is well with him. So I wanted to let you guys know. Hey, Michelle. Hope you're doing good, sis. I'm glad to see you. It's all right. I know you got stuff going on. You can get a hold of me through Discord. You should be able to. All right, and next we have Angel Howell, and she was missing from Sumter County, South Carolina, and she was found safe. She returned home. She was a 13-year-old runaway. So I wanted to let you guys know she was found safe. Now, unfortunately, you guys probably have heard by now that Indy Bullock, who was a 5-year-old that was missing out of Gwinnett County, Georgia, a nonverbal young man, was found in a retention pond. That update came on March the 28th. And of course, I had shared his flyer on last Monday. But I just wanted to give you guys that update. Just heartbreaking. Such a sweet little boy. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. I'm getting a bad thunderstorm here. I got a phone call, Michelle, and I thought they were going to tell me there was an Amber Alert, but instead they were telling me there was going to be a severe thunderstorm warning. And then in about 5 minutes, all hell broke loose. And I had to put everybody on hold so I could go make sure that, the plants didn't blow off the porch. So, Stolen Spirits, thank you so much for being here, Braddy. Braddy says, I need to run, but thank you, Duchess and Arctic, for your love and support, and thank you to those who have subbed. Yes, y'all make sure you do go over there, and please do support Stolen Spirits, MMIWG. That's Braddy, that's in chat, and they share awareness and cases and allow families to come up and share their stories for missing, murdered Indigenous people. And we are proud to unite with them, and we appreciate them being here on our channel, and we try to go over and support them as well. So if you would consider subscribing and supporting their channel, it would mean so much to what they're trying to do to bring a voice to the missing Indigenous people around the world. Screwball, don't you come in here wishing the S word on me. Let me get over here in my chat. I know you did not just put that into... Look, you did not. You better stop it. We're past that. Well, it's good to see you come out of the bushes. All right. Next, we've got Kinronica Colson. Kinronica is 16 years old. She has brown hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 6 inches tall, 140 pounds, and the Gwinnett County Police Department is requesting the public's assistance in locating Kinronica, who has been reported missing from Snellville, Georgia. On January 23rd of 2025, Kinronica's family contacted 911 to report her missing. According to her family, she attended school on January 14th and was expected to return home after participating in after-school activities. However, she did not return home and failed to respond to phone calls. Kinronica's family has had occasional telephone contact with her, but she has still not yet returned home. That is an odd statement. So they've talked to her, but they don't know where she is, and she still has not come home. Her hair was styled in long twisted braids. She also has a nose piercing, a birthmark on her left foot, and a scar on her right knee. She was last seen wearing a gray jumpsuit with South Gwinnett Swim Team printed on it. Anyone with information on Kinronica's whereabouts is asked to call 911, and they've also included the phone number for Gwinnett County Police, which is 770-513-5000. This flyer is provided by the Missing Aware Foundation of Virginia. Kenny Gerald's, we appreciate all the work they do over there at the Aware Foundation. If you see this flyer going around, please do share it out. And next we have Aaliyah Crowder. She was missing from Concord, North Carolina, but she was located safely. This is another flyer that I created for her, and she has been located safely. We also have Laura Oler, who was missing out of Temple, Texas, and she was also located safe. And next we have Elizabeth Harp. Elizabeth is a 16-year-old that the Maui Police Department is seeking assistance in locating. Elizabeth was last seen on Thursday, March the 27th of 2025 in the vicinity of 660 Lono Street. And I'm going to butcher this. Kahului, Hawaii. She was last seen wearing a black top and black bottoms. We urge anyone with information about Elizabeth's whereabouts to contact the Maui Police Department's non-emergency number at 808-244-6400. Any of my people that are out in Hawaii, if you know someone that might be out there in this area, you can share this flyer for Elizabeth Hart missing in Maui, Hawaii. She's 16 years old with black hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 115 pounds. We definitely need to get her face out there. Kylie, I have all the mods that I need, but I appreciate you volunteering, but we appreciate you. Next, I have Nikolai Messner. He is a 17-year-old missing out of Jackson, Tennessee. Nikolai went missing on March the 18th of 2025, and the Jackson Police Department is attempting to locate him. Nikolai previously lived in Clarksville, Tennessee. If you have any information regarding Nikolai's whereabouts, please contact the Jackson Police Department at 731-425-8400. Nikolai is 17 years old. He has brown hair and blue eyes. It actually kind of looks red in this picture right here. Next, we have Alexandria Piper. The Edmonson County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in locating a missing 16-year-old juvenile, Alexandria, she goes by Alex, Piper, who went missing in the early morning hours of October 14th of 2024, about 1:30 a.m. from Smith's Grove in Rocky Hill, Kentucky. Calling all my Kentucky people. She was last seen wearing black sweatpants with a butterfly on the left leg, a black hoodie with 4 multicolored happy faces on the front, and black Crocs with Spider-Man Croc charms. Alex may be in the area of Glasgow, Kentucky. She may be in the company of an adult male. Authorities urge anyone with information to contact the Edmonson County Sheriff's Office or the Glasgow Police Department. The numbers can be found here on this flyer provided by the Aware Foundation of Virginia. Again, this is Alexandria Alex Piper, missing out of Edmonson County, Kentucky. You better quit calling Kimber a witch, Cash. I'm going to come down there in the chat. All right, next we got Brindley Faith Bentley. The Bixby Police Department out of Oklahoma is attempting to locate 2-year-old Brindley Faith Bentley. Brindley was last seen in Bixby, Oklahoma on January 15th of 2025, and she may be with her mother, 23-year-old Cheyenne Carell, in Tulsa or the Pittsburgh County area. This is Oklahoma's. That's Arctic's territory out there. If you have any information on their whereabouts, please contact the Bixby Police Department at 918-366-8294. Brindley is 2 years old, has blonde strawberry hair, blue eyes, 3 feet tall, 30 pounds, while Cheyenne, 23 years old, has blonde hair, blue eyes, 5 feet 9 inches tall, and weighs 180 pounds. Again, this is Brindley Faith Bentley, missing out of Bixby, Oklahoma. Okay, next we have Marshall Greenlaw. The Clarksville Police Department in Tennessee is asking for the public's assistance in locating 53-year-old Marshall Greenlaw. I've shared his flyer before. He was last seen on March 10th of 2025 around 8 p.m. at his residence on Peachers Mill Road in Clarksville, Tennessee. He's bald, but he has a beard. He's got brown eyes. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 170 pounds. Marshall's 53 years old. If anyone has information or additional video footage, is asked to please contact Detective Spears at the Clarksville Police Department, 931-648-0656, extension 5607. You went and put flyers up for Brindley? Thank you, Arctic, for doing that. I hope she's found safe. If you see Marshall's flyer, please do share that out if you're in the Tennessee area, all my Tennessee people. Thank you, Kimber. Next, we have a sad update. This is Shirley Obert. One of my members in Discord let me know that Shirley was found deceased, and I had to go look up to see exactly what happened. And I saw the Monroe County Sheriff's Office in Georgia gave an update about Miss Shirley. And it said, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office has located Miss Shirley Obert. It is not the outcome that we were hoping for. She was found deceased at the bottom of a deep well that was surrounded by very thick brush near where her car was found. Miss Obert appeared to have been trying to go for help when this incident occurred. This appears to be a tragic accident. Please keep her family and her co-workers in your thoughts and prayers. And I know she had on a Chick-fil-A uniform, I guess, when she went missing, but it said she was involved in a car accident that morning. And I guess she's 67 years old. I guess she went missing. But how do you end up at the bottom of a deep well? I can't understand it. I mean, that was not the circumstances I was expecting to see, because they already said she left the accident. But she was at the bottom of a deep well after the accident. I'm just not understanding. How do you get in the bottom of a deep well surrounded by very thick brush where her car was found? Did she get out of her car and fall into the well? Did she wreck her car a second time and get thrown from the car into the well? See, listen, this is where I go down the rabbit hole for me. Yeah, she may have tried walking or been disoriented. Maybe she fell into something. Yeah, see, or was she put there? Like, I don't see, and this was out in the middle of the woods. Like, I've got a picture of this hole in the ground on Facebook, and it's just like in the middle of nothing. Like, this hole is around a bunch of overgrown shrubs. It's not out by the side of the road. It's just, it's not what you think. And I'm inclined to not believe that, Cash. I don't know. Something just doesn't sit right with me about these pictures that I've seen. But I just wanted to let you guys know that she was found deceased, and I'm sending up thoughts and prayers for her family. I hope they figure out exactly what transpired. Hey, Roro. Good to see you, love. Hope you're good. All right, next we got Philip Stiltner. This is a golden alert out of Kentucky. Philip is 81 years old. He has brown eyes. He's 5 feet 9 inches tall, 185 pounds. He's a white male, wears glasses. This golden alert was issued by the Kentucky State Police Pikeville Post for missing 81-year-old Philip Stiltner. Philip was last seen at his home on Long Fork Road in Kemper, Kentucky around 1:30 p.m. on Thursday, March the 27th of 2025. He last made contact with his family on March the 26th. He was last known to be wearing jeans and a button-up shirt. He has a history of dementia and walks with a limp. Stiltner's car and cane were left at home. The only medication he has with him is nitroglycerin in his shirt pocket. Anyone with information on Philip's whereabouts is asked to contact the Kentucky State Police Department at 606-433-7711 immediately. Again, this is a golden alert because Mr. Philip here has dementia and walks with a limp. Calling all my Kentucky people, if you see this flyer, please share it out so we can get Philip's face out there so he can be found safe. And this is Crystal Rodriguez, and she was an endangered missing person out of Dallas, Texas, and she's been located safe. So I wanted to make sure you guys had that update. Next, we have Brett Akers. The Norfolk Police Department is requesting the public's assistance in locating a missing Norfolk, Virginia man. Brett Akers was last seen on July 1st of 2020 around 4:30 p.m., and he is still missing. And he was missing by Plum Point Park in Norfolk, Virginia. He was last seen wearing blue surgical scrub pants and no shoes. If you have any information on Brett's whereabouts, please call Detective Sprague with the Norfolk Missing Persons Unit at 757-664-7222. There is a $1,000 reward for credible information leading to his whereabouts. Dolly, this is in your neck of the woods. You need to be sharing this flyer. You could just go search your neighborhood. Brett Akers been missing since 2020. I'm just saying. Next, we have Jeremy Robinson, and he was a senior alert missing out of Virginia, Roanoke area, and he was located safe, thank goodness. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew that. These senior alerts are so close to my heart because my mom has Alzheimer's. And I worry about these older folks with dementia or these kids, you know, these people that have medical issues and they go missing. I worry so much about them, just as much as I do the kids. So I'm really happy that Mr. Jeremy Robinson was located safe. Now I have another update. This is Gina Jo Ratliff. She was missing out of Macon, Georgia. And she was located deceased. According to her son, he said, my mother was reported missing on July the 27th of 2024. And in August of 2024, her car was found at a crime scene with her nowhere to be found. And in February of 2025, the remains of a woman was found in a surrounding county, and those remains turned out to be my mother. My mom's life was brutally taken from her by the hands of a coward. And I want to thank the Bibb County Sheriff's Office, the Missing in Macon Facebook page, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigations for all of their hard work bringing closure to my family. And I want to thank every single person who shared the missing persons posters and flyers for my mom. If you know anybody that is struggling with drugs, do not stop trying to get them help. My family asks to keep us in your prayers as we go through this tough time and to please respect our privacy. Thank you and God bless. That is so very heartbreaking to just read that. So we definitely want to send our thoughts and prayers out to her children and loved ones. Yeah, dementia is hard for sure. I know, Kim. It's good to see you. Heartbreaking. I wish those people would put alert bracelets on them so if they do get lost, you can track them. Hindsight is 50-50, I reckon. Well, or they could be like my mom. I told her that I was going to get her one of those necklaces and I sent it to her and she hid it. And so now we don't know where it is. It's not detecting anything. It's only good if they're willing to wear it. So we've all got our struggles and things that we go through. Also, we have Loretta Pearson. That's a flyer that I shared out of Sumter County, South Carolina, and she was located safe. Cash, of course not. I would never do that. I'm not a fighter. But I will defend myself. Wait a minute. I'm getting a message over here from Screwball, Michelle. And I'm sure you know what it says. That he wants the power wrench. Screwball, you're too funny. Loretta Pearson, located safe out of Sumter County, South Carolina. That's a good report. I know, Michelle. I mean, I did make a deal with him that if he made you listen, what am I going to do now? I've done talked myself into a corner. I am a lover, not a fighter, Kylie. It's true, but don't put your hands on me because I get weird about that. I don't like it. Look, here's Screwball coming in the chat laughing. Okay, this next flyer is Porsche Reichenbach. And she is an 18-year-old that is missing out of Staffordsville, Kentucky. Calling all my Kentucky people again. Are y'all in here? They might be having to catch this on the replay. So if any of my Kentucky people, or even if you're in a surrounding state, if you see this, please share it out. If you're in Tennessee, West Virginia, 18-year-old Porsche Reichenbach was last seen at her residence in Staffordsville, Kentucky at 8:30 a.m. on March the 29th of 2025. The picture above shows her leaving with her belongings, and the second picture shows a vehicle it is believed she got into. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Porsche Reichenbach, please contact the Paintsville Johnson County 911 at 606-789-4221 or the Kentucky State Police Post 9 at 606-433-7711. She's 18 years old. Yeah, not your personal space, okay. I know that. All right, next we got Kimberly Williams. Let me get over here. I want to see something. Okay, on Kimberly Williams, her last known location was Atlanta, Georgia, which was confirmed by a bus ticket with Greyhound. She had left a treatment facility in Moultrie, Georgia, with a bus ticket home to New Hampshire. She never made it. She made contact with her family from Atlanta, stating her wallet, phone, and all her belongings had been taken. She is diabetic and she has some mental health struggles. Her family said that when she initially contacted them from Atlanta, Williams was not speaking logically, and she spoke in a way that suggested someone else was with her. Multiple family members have since received text from her phone, reportedly attempting to extort money, but not willing to provide information that would confirm it was her. She has a semicolon tattoo on her right wrist, about 1 inch long. She was last seen wearing a black shirt with white lace print and ornate silver cross necklace. If you see her, try to stay with her and call 911. She's 59 years old. She has brown hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 1 inches tall and weighs 130 pounds. You can also contact the Goffstown Police Department at 603-497-4858. And there is a case number listed on this flyer. And this flyer is provided by the Aware Foundation of Virginia. Again, Kimberly Williams, actively missing out of Georgia because she never made it home to New Hampshire. Hey, Elizabeth Lander, good to see you, darling. All right, next we've got Taya David. She's 11 years old. The Alaska State Troopers are currently looking for 11-year-old Taya David in Fairbanks, Alaska area. Calling all my Alaska people. I don't even know if I have any subscribers from Alaska. But if you have a channel, or you might know some people that may know someone in Alaska, please share this with them. Taya David was reported missing on March the 29th of 2025 and was last seen at her home on Hanson Road in Fairbanks at 2 a.m. She is believed to be wearing brown boots. Her travel destination is unknown and she does not have a cell phone. Anyone with information on Taya's location is asked to call the Alaska State Troopers at 907-451-5100. She has a case number, AK250-28971. This flyer is provided by the Aware Foundation of Virginia. Hey, Terry Dean, good to see you. So if you know anybody in Alaska, you can share this flyer around to find Taya David. Again, she's missing out of Fairbanks, Alaska, since March 29th of 2025. Hey, Shelly. Good to see you. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Y'all don't forget to like this stream and share it out. Helps us to get these faces into the algorithm. Now we have another located safe. This is Cody LaGrange. She was a 1-year-old girl that was missing out of Garland County, Hot Springs, Arkansas, and she's been located safe. Hey, note to self. Welcome in. Good to see you. We also have De'Ray Berry, 2 years old, missing out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and she's also been located safe. You lived in Alaska for 9 years, Terry? I bet that seems like it's way too cold for me. If you have connections up there, will you please share Taya's flyer right here? That would be great if you could share that, because you may have connections with people up there that, I don't know if you were near Fairbanks, but you just never know when someone's going to have a connection. Hey, Becky. I saw you were live earlier. I'm sorry. I had already had my live schedule, but I will go back and watch. I hope you're doing well. outside of Fairbanks in Chena Hot Springs. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, please do share that one. And like I said, we had 2 located safe. Thank goodness. And now we have Nia Dameron. She's missing out of Chesapeake, Virginia. Nia is 15 years old. She has black hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 142 pounds. The Chesapeake Police Department is attempting to locate this missing 15-year-old juvenile. Nia Dameron was last seen on March the 28th. She was last seen wearing a black bonnet and gray pajama pants. If you have any information about her whereabouts, please contact the Chesapeake Police Department at 757-382-6161. Whew. I feel like we got to take a short intermission because it gets heavy after a minute, you know? I hope Kirby is doing well. I keep wanting to call him Doc, but it's Kirby. So I've got to train myself to like not call him Doc anymore. So for anybody who might have missed it, I have a quick update about my hand. So I'm going to play my hand video one more time in case anybody missed it, because I've had a bunch of people messaging me about my hand. So this is my quick little video that I made. It's not very long, but that way y'all can... Wait a minute. Wait. Becky, stop it. Now the dog's name is Hank. Okay, so now it's Hank, Doc, and Kirby. I'm going to end up calling it all 3 names. Hey, Denise. I'm so glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Cat's Eye. Appreciate y'all coming over. How am I ever going to remember that? I'm never going to remember that. I'm probably still going to call him Doc. Doc Hank. That's what I'm going to call him. Hey, you. That's a great name. I'll go with that. All right, so here's the update on the hand, because I feel like we got to take 5 minutes to just decompress. I mean, that is a lot of flowers we've already been through, and I still have a bunch to show y'all. So this is real quick. This is my hand. So, hey, y'all, hey, what you doing? I am at OrthoSC, and they cut my cast off. So let's look at it. Don't be judging my nails. Don't be judging my wrinkles either. All y'all people that's out there like, oh my God, she has a filter. Okay, well, I got eyelash filter on. But this is my damn face, okay? I'm old. Get over it. Check out my hand. Look at that old wrinkle where it's been in this cast for like 4.5 weeks. That's where they put the pin in. I still have one nail covered in betadine. They had to take all my other nails off. So don't be judging my fingernails. They're not dirty. That just has... I have not had my nails done since I've been in a cast. I cannot pull my ring finger and pinky together. I cannot. Look, I've got the Spock. I've got the Spock hand, y'all. Is this permanent? Am I not going to be... Oh, look, I'm trying to pull my pinky in. I cannot even pull my ring finger in. I guess I'm going to have a permanent Spock hand. So I'm waiting for him to come in to let me know if I'm going to have another cast, if they're going to put me in a brace, if I'm going to rehab for my hand. Lord. It's always something. So. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. See y'all later. Bye now. And that's it. So this cast that I have on now is temporary. And I can take it off to take a shower, but I still can't use my hand. So hubby still has to help me get a shower and wash my hair and do all the things. He wasn't happy about that. So I still have about 6 more weeks to go because it's only been 4. And he said I need 10 to 12 weeks for that. He did take the stitches out, and which there was just 2 stitches. And there is a screw that is holding the pin in my finger, but I cannot pull those fingers back together. You think I'm going to have to do the ball physical therapy? I start that on the 9th. I had to go by there today, and they had to measure my arm because they're going to make me a custom brace that I have to wear. And so they're going to start working on that. So when I go into therapy, I'll have this custom brace that I can take off and on. So, oh, thank you, note to self. You're so kind. I had somebody leave me a message that said, you're using a filter and it makes the texture and the wrinkles on your face really stand out. And I was like, no, like if I used a filter, you wouldn't be able to see the wrinkles. But like, I just embrace what it is because it just is what it is, you know? So, yeah, I go on the 9th, Kim. He wanted me to try to move it. He wanted me to try to make a fist, and I couldn't make a fist. And he goes, well, that's probably the best thing because that's what got you in trouble to begin with. And I said, yeah, well, I'm always going to defend myself. So it's just what it is. And he said, well, no more fighting. And I said, okay, yes, sir. So I made him a promise I wasn't going to do it. So, now I'm going to give y'all 44 seconds of puppy time, and then we're going to get back to flyers.
Our dog sleeps in our bed, and someone told me you're not supposed to do that because you lose dominance over the dog. And I asked him, I said, what year do you think it is? These are all doodles. They're barely dogs. It's a person. They're people. This guy acts like it's 1980 when you kept the dog outside all year. Those you needed dominance over. You had a wolf in the backyard. Friends come over. You want to go outside? I wouldn't.
So there's the baby. Oh, you're sweet, Taylor. Thank you. Listen, I've lived a lot of life, and all these wrinkles tell a story. They tell my story. So you just gotta, it's okay to be who you are, you know? But listen, I can't get my eyelashes on because I got a broke hand. So, I can't do my lashes, and Becky lives too far away to do my lashes, so I got to put the eyelash filter on so I can make my lashes look better. She's a sweetie baby, isn't she? She's my honey. All right, so we got a few more flyers that I want to share with you guys. This is a developmental disabilities alert out of Colorado. This is Jerry Owen Van Pearson. My neighbors are from Colorado, and they shared this with me, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Owen was last seen wearing a black hoodie with a penguin logo, black pants, and green shoes. Owen is a male. He's 16 years old. He has brown hair, blue eyes. He's white, 6 feet 1 inches tall, 135 pounds. He was last seen on March 30th, 2025 at approximately 1:15 p.m. in the area of 8500 East Northfield Boulevard in Denver, Colorado. By the way, that's where CrimeCon's going to be this September. And I was like, oh my gosh. So they shared this with me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Additional details: Jerry Van Pearson, also known as Owen, suffers from a cognitive impairment, and he's reluctant to speak to strangers. If you see Jerry Van Pearson also known as Owen, please call 911 or the Denver PD at 720-913-2000. Please share this to get his face out there. If you want to screenshot your screen, if you ever come upon a flyer that's in your area and you want to share it, like that's what I do sometimes. If I'm watching somebody's live and I see a flyer they've got, I'll just screenshot the live and then, share it if I can't get it directly from them. But this is also on my Facebook, and I will post it on my community wall later if you want to grab it from there and share it. Next, we have Alexis Rock, and she is 14 years old, missing from Mount Juliet in Tennessee. She was last seen on March 29th of 2025 at her home. She does not have a phone. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Alexis Rock out of Mount Juliet, Tennessee, please contact the Wilson County Sheriff's Office at 615-444-1412. And this flyer is by Missing People in America on Facebook. Please share this out. Next, we have Alexandria Fleming. She's 16 years old, missing out of Simpsonville, South Carolina. Alexandra is 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs 125 pounds. She was last seen on March 27th of 2025 from Simpsonville, South Carolina. Jerry has been found safe. Arctic, praise the Lord. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. Did y'all get that? Arctic just said in chat that Jerry has been found safe. Thank you for that update. Preston Scott comes in hot. Hey, Preston, hope they find out who Gacy's remaining unidentified victims are. I think we all hope that, because there's a lot. CLK, thank you so much for all the missing. Let's bring them home. I appreciate your support. That means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Up next, we have Desire Peoples. She is a 15-year-old that is missing out of the Richland County, South Carolina. That's Columbia area. That's the capital of South Carolina. Desire, age 15, was last seen on March 29th of 2025 at 7648 Garners Ferry Road in Richland County. She was last seen wearing blue jeans, black Crocs, and black Nike hoodie. If you have seen Desire or you have information on where she could be, please call 911. Or you can reach out to the Richland County Sheriff's Department at 803-576-3000. And if any of you ever watch On Patrol, put a 1 in the chat if you watch On Patrol on the weekends. Does anybody watch that show still? Because I do. I'm a sucker. When I'm this weekend, me and hubby watch TV. I did not watch YouTube. We went and had dinner. We did all kinds of things, but I still watch On Patrol. And Richland County Sheriff's Department is on there. And they're hilarious sometimes. I tell you what. Them South Carolina boys, I tell you what. Richland County is on Patrol. I think they've been on there since it was the old show. But they're actually some pretty good people out there. One of the guys that is the canine trainer that I was trying to get come down here to search for Tyler, he is the leading canine police dog trainer. He is actually a lieutenant with the Richland County Sheriff's Department. And they call him on all kinds of missing persons cases to take his canines out there to search for missing people outside of South Carolina. And that's where he is stationed at, is Richland County. Yeah. Danny Brown's one of my favorites too, Chatty. I like him for sure. Yeah. We sure did, Jody. We just got to embrace it and just continue. We just got to press on and keep on. Don't let people shame you for what they think you look like or anything like that. They don't know nothing. It's about what comes from the heart. Now, this next missing person is Deontay Green. And Deontay has been missing since March the 29th of 2025. And this is out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is from the Fayetteville Police Department. Deontay is 6 feet 3 inches tall, 250 pounds. He has a light skin tone, brown eyes, short black dreads, small mustache with a goatee. If you have seen Deontay Green or have any information on his whereabouts, please contact Detective D. Arnett at 910-929-2565. And again, this is out of Fayetteville, Cumberland County, North Carolina. They sure are, Cammie. Nothing wrong with that. And we have another gold alert out of Kentucky, calling all my Kentucky, Tennessee people that are in here. This is April Abrams out of Lexington, Kentucky. She was last seen on March the 29th of 2025. April is 44 years old. She's 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 135 pounds. The Lexington, Kentucky Police Department has issued this golden alert for April Abrams. April Abrams. She is a 44-year-old blind woman from Lexington, Kentucky. And she was last seen on March the 29th of 2025 around 5 p.m. in the 100 block of DeWeese Street. She has blue eyes and brown hair. And again, she is blind. And this is not shaming her. This is just saying that she is visually impaired. And that could be a situation. This is like, that's why she's a golden alert, because she is legally blind. This flyer is by the Missing People in America on Facebook. If you have seen April Abrams in Lexington, Kentucky, please call the Lexington Police Department at 859-258-3600. And next we have a runaway juvenile out of Archdale, North Carolina. This is not far from where my parents are. Someone sent this to me today and asked me if I would please share it. Wait a minute, you think she was found? The gold alert? Let me go over there and look. Let's go back to this one real quick. Oh, April Abrams, let me check and see. Oh, I just looked at the Lexington Police Department. And it did update today that the golden alert has been canceled. She has been located. Thank you, Drifty Rabbit. I appreciate that update. Thank you so much. That makes me feel better, because I just worry about that. I mean, can you imagine being lost and not being able to see? Okay, back over here. Archdale, North Carolina. This is, Archdale is actually in Randolph County, North Carolina. This is Brooklyn Nance. She's 17 years old. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes. She's 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs about 130 pounds. The Archdale Police Department is asking for the public's help in locating this missing 17-year-old juvenile. She was last seen at her residence in Westbrook Court in Archdale, and I can tell you that is, that's an apartment complex because I used to live there in my 20s when I was a new mom. I used to have an apartment over there in Westbrook Court a long time ago. So I know exactly where she's missing from, like to the T. That's not good. She's been missing since Saturday, March the 22nd of 2025 at 3:25 p.m. She's likely wearing red and white tennis shoes and blue eyeglasses. It's believed Brooklyn is now in Henry County, Virginia. So calling all my Virginia people, please share this flyer out because she might have left and now she is possibly in Virginia. Of course not. Anytime that I share a flyer, if you know that they have been located safe or there's another update, please let me know so I can give that update. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you for being vigilant and letting me know, because as of earlier this afternoon, she was still missing. So thank you so much. You've never heard of On Patrol with Dan Abrams? Yeah, I love that show. It's awesome. Actually, they featured Sebastian Rogers' mom, Katie Proudfoot, giving an update. They featured Sebastian's case on there. Hey, Jaded. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we do appreciate the updates, don't we, Cammie? Yeah, y'all don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell. Don't forget to like and share this out. Help get these faces out there. So this young girl might be in Henry County, Virginia, which is just over. If you're in Randolph County, you can actually take 2970 straight up into Guilford County, go right through Greensboro, right through Rockingham County, and you will be right in Virginia. It's like a straight shot. Probably like an hour and 20 minutes away from the Virginia line from Archdale, because I've driven that. I can't tell you how many times. So if you see this flyer, please do share it out to help find Brooklyn Nance. I see that the Aware Foundation has also made a flyer for her an hour ago, and I did share that out on my Facebook page. If we can get this going around, if you have any information on the whereabouts of Brooklyn Nance, calling all my North Carolina people, please share this out. You can call Detective Lieutenant Jay Baxley at 336-434-1198 if you have any information on Brooklyn Dawn Nance. Again, she's 17 years old. All is good, Jaded. I've got a broken hand, but I just went for my checkup today and getting ready to start some rehab on the 9th. Got a temporary cast on, but I'm doing all right. Jody said, I never let people shame me. I just call on my Irish heritage and let them have it. People always say they never have to wonder what I'll be thinking because I'll let them know. Well, I'm Scottish Norwegian, and I can get a little mouthy. Just a tad. Elizabeth Harp was found safe too. That's great. Let me go back over here and find her flyer up here. That was the girl that was missing from Hawaii that I shared earlier in here. I don't know. These little blocks on StreamYard are so daggone tiny. I don't even know if I can go back and find her flyer and all these flyers that I've got on here. Let's see. I think she was way on up here. There she is, Elizabeth Harp. Elizabeth Harp was found safe. Thank you so much, Arctic. You're part Norwegian too, Jaded? Well, anybody who's heard my first name, B-Docs, they can just tell by my name that my family's got some weird stuff going on. I have one of them complicated names. That's why Dutch is so much easier to go by. All right, let me get back down here. We're making headway. We're almost to the end. All right, the next flyer that I have is one from Stolen Sisters MMIWP. They are on Facebook. This flyer was made by them. This is Ryan Page Beston. Ryan is 16 years old. She is an indigenous, female, Native American, brown eyes and brown hair. She's 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs 130 pounds. Ryan Page Beston has been missing from Fort Peck, Montana since March the 14th of 2025. If you have seen Ryan Page Beston, please reach out to the Fort Peck Police Department, or you can call your local police department with any information. Please make sure you're subbed up to the Stolen Spirits MMIWG channel on YouTube as well as their Facebook page. Please share this to help find Ryan Page Beston missing out of Fort Peck, Montana, all of my West Coast people. Becky, if you're still in here, if you could share that for me, I would appreciate it so very much. Because there's a lot of people that I love having people from all over the United States, because you guys can get these flyers in front of people that may not ever see my channel. And that's the beauty of networking with people like you, is to show these people's faces. Because if you share them onto your social media platform, there's a chance that somebody might come across it and they might recognize the person and be able to call in a tip. That's why we always say, if you see something, say something. You know, we share these cases with empathy, with dignity and respect, because our mission is to help bring these people home safe. No judgment about their lifestyle, addiction. There's all types of people that are out here missing for various reasons, but they have family that love them and want them to come home. And that's why it's so critical to shine a light on all of their faces, because they matter to somebody. Their life matters. Now, this is a terrible update, and I did see that one of my members, Heidi Cakes, I know y'all have probably seen her in here. She's such a sweetheart. She shared this update with me today in Discord. Gavin McClanahan out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky, was found deceased. He was discovered missing. Apparently, he went AWOL from his training station, and that was a very sad update. Jada, thank you for being a member for 29 months. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me for that long. I have known you for a hot minute, girl. And I appreciate you. You have been a mod with me from like A1 day one, and I appreciate you. I'm the same thing, except for Scottish in place of the Irish. I'm actually like Scot-Irish, I guess. I can't remember what my grandmother used to call that. There's like a term for that. Hi, Michael Johnson. Hope you're doing well. You just moved from Myrtle Beach? Well, that's where I'm from. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Treeland T. Good to see you. I hope you've been good. I hadn't seen you in a while. Nonsense got her new ride, so now she's going to be driving her new vehicle. Matthew Perry out of Lexington, Kentucky was found safe, which that was a great update, because this was also a gold alert. He has a developmental disorder, and he was believed to be traveling on foot. And I was really concerned about this case. But right before I went live, I did check for some updates, and I saw that Matthew Perry was found safe. So we are so grateful and thankful that Matthew was located. Well, I'm thinking of you, Tree Lynn T. Take care of yourself. I'll say a little prayer for you. If you need to reach out to me, you can always email me. 75th Avenue North. I know exactly where that is. That's kind of near the Ocean Dunes. That's a nice area down there. This is Michael Bennett, and he is missing from Shenandoah National Park. The park is seeking the public's assistance in locating this missing 42-year-old male. Michael Derek Bennett was last seen on February 27th of 2025 in Centerville, Virginia. Calling all my Virginia people. Again, Michael is 42, brown hair, 6 feet tall, 190 pounds. Co-workers believe he may be hiking the Appalachian Trail. He has a dragon skeleton tattoo on his back and tribal print tattoos on his shoulders. If you believe you have seen Mr. Bennett, please call 540-999-3422, and that is the number to the Shenandoah National Park. That can get dangerous out there. I've had a couple friends to hike the Appalachian Trail from Maine to Georgia. And it took them several months to do that. Hey, Mercedes. I hope you're doing good. You never know what you might fall prey to when you're out there hiking on that trail. Bears, mountain lions, cougars. You just never know what you might come across, you know? So I hope people are keeping an eye out for him, because this is the time of year when people start hiking out there. So if you are somebody who goes out and hikes these trails, please keep an eye out for Michael Derek Bennett. And next we have Sean Bajesi, and he's missing out of Henrico County, Virginia. Sean is 25 years old. He has red hair. This is a very distinct feature that should stand out. So all my Virginia people, if you see this flyer, please share it. He has hazel eyes. He is about 5 feet 8 inches tall, 160 pounds. The Henrico County Police Department is attempting to locate a missing 25-year-old male. Sean Matthew Bajesi was seen in Henrico County, Virginia on March 25th of 2025. Sean was last seen wearing a long sleeve orange shirt and tan pants. He has an infinity tattoo on his wrist. One of his middle fingers is broken. He requires medication and may need medical attention. If you have information regarding Sean's whereabouts, please contact the Henrico County Police Department at 804-501-5000, and this flyer is provided by the Aware Foundation of Virginia. Yeah, Jaded, even if not alone hiking, let someone at home know exactly where you're going. Okay, the next flyer we've got is Christopher Williams. The Philadelphia Police Department's 16th District is attempting to locate a missing 46-year-old male, Christopher Williams. He was last seen on March 23rd of 2025 at 49th Street and Aspen Street in West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is, it's not a safe place. I went through Pennsylvania one time when we were headed up to New York City. And you don't want to mess around in that city. That place scares me. And Baltimore, Maryland, that's another place that scares me. A lot of crime, a lot of drugs on the street. It's not good. He was last seen wearing blue jeans, sneakers, and a jacket that's shown in the above photo, this blue jacket. His family is concerned for his safety and well-being. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, contact the Philadelphia Police Department at 215-686-3160. Calling all my Pennsylvania people. If you're near Philly, share this flyer out for me. Just get his face out there. Maybe he can come home safe. Because the streets are dangerous out there. They got a lot of missing people up in these areas. That's going to be when we cover Maryland and Pennsylvania, that's going to be a handful up there because there's so many cases in these areas. Those are both your stomping grounds, Elizabeth? And we have Destiny Gomez. This is a feather alert out of California, calling all my California West Coast people. If you're in there listening, if you could share this flyer out. This is Destiny Gomez. She's 26 years old. She has brown hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet tall, weighs 130 pounds. This feather alert has been issued by the California Highway Patrol for a missing at-risk Redding, California woman who is believed to be in the Bay Area. That's out near San Francisco. The Redding Police Department said Destiny Gomez, age 26, was last seen in the Van Sicklin Way and Alamine Drive area of North Redding, California, at about 4 p.m. on January 14th, 2025. The feather alert said Gomez is believed to be possibly on foot in the San Francisco area. So I have sent this to my family members out there. If you know anybody out in the California area, you can share this flyer. Hopefully maybe NorCal Jim, Nonsense, Amethyst, some of my California West Coast people can share this flyer out to help find Destiny. If you have any information about Destiny Gomez whereabouts, please contact the Redding Police Department at 530-225-4200. Chico says, oh, a good tip I heard for my hiking people. Take the shoe you're going to wear on the trail, take a piece of foil and wrap a towel under the foil. Step on the foil and leave your footprint just in case. Chico, I like it. That's a good tip. I'm going to have to put that on the screen. Ellie says it helps when they're looking for tracks to know which is yours. Hey, wishful thinking. Hope you're doing good. You had a house on the Bay Area? Wow. In Baltimore? Thank you, Am. I appreciate you sharing that flyer. I sent it to my family members out there, but I was hoping you might be listening. You could share that out for her. For Destiny Gomez. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a good week. If you ever have any flyers you want me to share from out there, Amethyst, feel free to send it to me. Send them to Chico, or she'll give it to me in Discord, or you can just email them to me. I'll be happy to share them. We'll have to cover California at some point, so I got to depend on my people that live in those areas to let me know what's going on. We also, that's Alexandra. We've already shared her. And y'all, that's all I got for tonight. We busted through those in 2 hours and 28 minutes. We actually shared a lot of flyers tonight. A lot of updates. So I'm going to try to have a missing flyer live on Thursday. I think we're going to start covering one state at a time till we cover all 50 states. And then if we need to do Canada, or if we need to do missing indigenous, like we'll do what we can. So we're going to have to take a vote I'm going to have to see if I can go over here and do a poll. Hang on a second. Can I do a poll? Do I got to do it from my studio? Can I just do it from my regular channel? Do I have to do it on my YouTube studio? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Hang on a second. All right, we might go to the moon if I keep mashing buttons. Hang on. I cracked myself up. Hang on a second. Hold, please. Okay, hang on. Well, now I got to get live chat to come up. Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Hang on, it's not letting me click on the chat on my laptop. I'm trying to click on the chat on the laptop. Hey, babe. I'm trying to get it to open up. Sorry for the echo from me playing my own stream. But for some reason, I can't get my live chat to come up on... I don't know why it's not coming up. I was hoping I could drop a poll so we can vote. Go to my to go to my channel. Well, that's where I'm at, but I can't get the chat to come up, which is wild to me. I'm clicking on the live chat, but it won't give it to me, which is weird. Oh, wow, there it is. It's apparently my computer's thinking it's a thunderstorm going on, so. Okay, here we go. All right, so the main choices that we've got so far is, wait a minute. Cases for Thursday. Okay, so we had, wait a minute, Ohio just won while I was in here. Oh, Lord, can I get that many choices on here? Ohio, and then we got Oklahoma, and Kentucky, and New England. Oh, it's only going to let me add 4 choices? Cash, I'm going to give you a punch if you don't straighten up. If Ohio does not win, you're going to cry? Cash, stop it. All right, listen, here's how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to split it up because my monsters told me Ohio, Oklahoma, Kentucky, New England, Alabama, Alaska, and Arizona. Okay, so we're going to have to vote on Ohio, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and New England, and then we're going to put up the other poll for the next 4, and then we'll have to face off between those 2, and you guys will have to duke it out. So we're going to start the poll for this one. So I need you to go over there and vote on this first poll for the cases for Thursday. I just put it up. Let me see if I can. No, that won't. It won't let me pin the poll. How come I can't see the poll? Did I put the poll up? Can y'all see the poll? Or do y'all have to go out of the live stream and come back in to see the poll? Are y'all voting on this poll? Okay. I can't see the damn poll. I don't know if it'll let me create another poll while I already have a poll. No, I can't create another poll. Okay, well, it looks like Ohio is pretty much winning that one. All right, so we're going to end that one. All right, so we only had 14 people vote. We have 32 people watching. But I feel like Ohio was pretty much in the lead on that one. All right, let's put these other ones in. I'll let y'all vote, and then All right, let me get back up here. Let me find Mind of Monsters. Okay, next was what? Alabama. Remember, I only have one hand to type, so y'all got to bear with me. Alaska and Arizona. Did I see another one in the chat? I thought I saw Wisconsin. Okay. Yeah, Trillian said Wisconsin. All right, so y'all going to vote on these next four. All right, y'all vote. Y'all vote on that, and I'll give y'all a couple minutes to do that, and I'll entertain you for a minute.
Did y'all not see it? It was Duchess. Did y'all not see it? It was Duchess.
Said, you know, we need to find the first interview, because I didn't even know about Duchess. Duchess is a smaller channel. I've never paid attention to her because it was apparent early on in my YouTube journey.
Here she goes again, making shit up.
That she didn't like me. I don't know who she is. I don't know how you can make an assessment. I mean, I went to her Facebook page. She's flipping me off, all types of stuff. I don't even know this lady. I think the lady has got some problems, personally speaking. And to take off to a motorcycle rally with a mom of a child missing, I think is despicable.
All of that is made up. This is yet another lie that Betty has been telling for months. I don't know Duchess, but Duchess has publicly stated none of that happened. She's never done any of that. It just never happened. This is just what she does. And it's so bizarre to me. And the people in her audience, they just scoop it on up. Nobody uses their brain and says, well, wait a second. How do you know that? Is there a video of this happening? Is it screenshots? Has Duchess refuted this? Has she admitted to it? Nope.
Okay, I'm looking at the poll, and it's looking like Alabama is pulling out in front at 38% right now. And yes, Denise, I am the famous Duchess. The Duchess of Discussions. Thank you, Shauna, for being a member of the Dutch Bus. We appreciate you so very much. And thank you, Treeland T, for upgrading your membership to the Dutch Bus Transit Pass. I will post the link to Discord on the members community wall tonight if anybody that has a membership on the top 3 tiers wants to come over to the Discord. We're not about drama. We're only about sharing cases. And so make sure you read the rules when you come in there. So Ohio aced it on the first one. I think the winner of this poll is going to be Alabama at 38%. So we're going to round it out. I'm going to let y'all see the poll on this. And so now we're going to do our final poll, which I have a feeling I know who's going to win that. But we shall see. So we're going to start out, and then once we check that off, we're going to go do every single state. Yes, my email is at the bottom of my screen. Right here, duchessforthemissing@gmail.com on my main screen. Hang on a second. Oh, I just lost my live chat again. Are you kidding me? Hang on, y'all. I lost my live chat on the other screen. This thing is wild. Like my live chat just went away where I was posting the poll. I swear I cannot get a break. I know. Welcome to YouTube. I think it's StreamYard. I'm having thunderstorms and I'm just like, y'all, I think my mouse fell off the table. Oh, there it is. It's not the mouse. Sorry. If you know, you know. All right, we're going to do this poll. All right, all my people. Start the poll. Here we go. Go vote. We're still are we still here in Ohio? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where. They were pretty bad here, Treeland T. Let me tell you, the rain came. I got a call on my phone. I thought it was an Amber Alert, and it was actually a severe thunderstorm warning. I didn't know when it was going to be here. I mean, that rain came crashing down. Whew. But hopefully they said it's going to be over by 10. It was not good. I do not need any tornadoes. Kimber, thank you for upgrading your membership, darling. I appreciate you so much. Y'all go over there and vote now. Vote, vote, vote. And Denise, welcome to the channel. I'll give you 44 more seconds of puppy time while y'all vote.
Our dog sleeps in our bed, and someone told me you're not supposed to do that because you lose dominance over the dog. And I asked him, I said, what year do you think it is? These are all doodles. They're barely dogs. It's a person. They're people. This guy acts like it's 1980 when you kept the dog outside all year. Those you needed dominance over. You had a wolf in the backyard. Friends come over. You want to go outside? I wouldn't.
She's a baby. She's a big baby. All right, let me go over here and check this poll. Well, it looks like Ohio's winning. I'm going to give y'all a couple more minutes to vote on that. I know she's a sweetie, isn't she? I don't think so, Cash. I know she's a baby, isn't she? You're welcome, Denise. We're happy to have you over here. Appreciate you, Kimber, so very much. StreamYards don't like me. They don't like me either, I'm telling you. And StreamYard went up on their price. They wanted me to pay like $100 a month for what I was getting. I was like, no. I had to drop it down. Ain't nobody got time for that. I told StreamYard.
Kiss my grits!
That's what I told them. That's exactly what I told them. All right, we're fixing to round out this vote. And let me go over here. Miss W, thank you for being a member for 6 months. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're doing good. I seen that, Michelle. Oh my gosh. Lord. Michelle, I voted for Ohio so Cash doesn't cry. Okay, all right. We're going to round out this poll. Let me share my screen because I want y'all to see what the poll is. All right, here we got the poll. See the poll over here? 65% Ohio, 35% Alabama. So I think we're going to close it out right there. We're going to end this poll. We're going to end this poll. And we're going to do Ohio on Thursday. Grown man tears are ugly. I know it. We can't have Cash crying over here in the chat. Yeah, we're going to cover them all eventually. We're going to hit all 50 states, and we'll even do Canada. We'll do whatever we can. We'll do it till the year runs out, and then we'll do it all over again. That's so. First up, Ohio. Kylie, I don't know if you're in here, honey, but you better be there on Thursday. Cash made it happen. He wished Ohio into being. And so that's what we're going to do. So Mondays, we're just going to do case updates. Just going to talk to you about the cases in the Carolinas. And then every Thursday, we're just going to have a live stream about each particular state. And we're going to cover cases. So I'm going to let you guys vote every week. So after we have our live stream on Thursday, we're going to vote for what the next state is going to be. So everybody get prepared. Of course, I'd be willing to do some from Mexico. Amethyst, absolutely. That's what we're here for. So get your votes together. Decide what you want to cast your vote for. And one of the mods will help me get all the name all the different states and wherever it is, Canada or Mexico, whatever you want to submit on Thursday after our live stream on the Ohio missing cases. So make sure you're here to vote because that's where we'll be doing the next Thursday. So you want to make sure you get your vote in because I want it to be fair and I want to let people pick, and we'll check them off. We'll check them off one by one. Hey, Vibrator. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Because we got to get these faces out here, y'all. We have so many people missing right now. It's incredibly sad. Every day when I wake up, I have to have my coffee and just like handle my real life stuff. Because if I get up and the first thing I do is open up Facebook and see all these missing people, like I have to decompress. It's just a lot to have to deal with. So, and I know y'all feel it too. These are not for the faint of heart. It's hard to see and know that all these people are out here missing and not knowing the circumstances behind, what's really going on. And I know it's hard to hear some of these sad updates that we have. But a lot of these people can be found safe. And that's why the awareness is so important, sharing their faces, sharing their story with empathy, with compassion, with dignity and respect. And that's why I appreciate everyone that's here that is so supportive of what we're doing. The mission is not for the faint of heart, but we're here because the mission is and if you guys did not hear the AI songs in the beginning, I thought they turned out really great. The mission is the cases, sharing out the faces, because we're traveling to the places in all the social spaces. That's what we're doing. So don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Ring that notification bell. Share the channel out. Share the live stream out. That's a free way to support this channel. If you can't get a membership, that is a free way to support what we're doing over here. And it means so much when you go over and support not just me, but my team members, Mind of Monster, Kimber, Southern Gal True Crime, amazing channel. She does so much for the missing. Cold Case Crystal. Doodlebug. Arctic Fox has he does so much for the missing. And we've talked about it many times, how we talk about these cases, but we just don't get a lot of people that come over and see it. And I know some of you guys have to catch it on the replay. And you know what? I totally understand, because real life sometimes gets in the way and we can't always be there for all the live streams. So anybody that's watching this on the replay, just know how much I really appreciate you. It means so much that you care about these cases and that you're willing to take the time to go through and listen to all the people that are missing and share out the live streams. It really means so much to me. Nonsense, you did not have to do that. Thank you. Nonsense says, thank you for all you do. That means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Kimber says, Duchess, say Charlotte for me one time. Charlotte, North Carolina. That's Amethyst. Thank you. Hoodie and the Crowbar coming in with 10 memberships. If you received a membership from Am, please thank her for her kindness. Cash, you got a membership. Beach One Day got a membership. Laughing Heart, Just On, Kraken, Popcorn and M&Ms, Sammy's Girl, Miss Mayor of the 606, Sufficient Envy 84, and Voices Carry. You were gifted a membership by Hoodie and the Crowbar. Please thank her. Thank you. That really means a lot. That's a great way to support the channel too, is by gifting memberships. Treelyn T said, please use me instead of AI. AI is stealing all. Thank you for your $2 on it. I appreciate it. Yep, Cash is a member now, and he's calling Kimber a witch in chat. So, Cash, you better behave down there. Hey, Eastern Girls, Craft and Marie. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing good. Hadn't seen you in a little while. Hope everything's been going good. Oh, I appreciate that, Denise. Listen, we all do what we can. We all work together. You love the way I say Charlotte. I say it the way my daddy says it. Charlotte, North Carolina. Kimber is not a witch. Stop saying that. You just saw The Woman in the Yard. Is that a movie? Is that a show? I may have to go check it out. Somebody recommended another show on Netflix. And I think hubby and I are going to try to watch that maybe tomorrow. Hoodie into Crowbar says, enjoy your membership and please pay it forward by sharing out Duchess's channel on any socials you may have. Let's help Duchess get these missing people home. I appreciate you. That means the world to me. Now, don't forget, Thursday, we're doing Ohio. So, and if you want to vote for what we're going to do the next state, or if you want Canada or Mexico, make sure you're here to vote. Because I'm going to let the people, it's the people's choice, what you guys want to do. So, yeah, adolescence, that's it. That's the one. I made myself a note, a sticky note, but it's on my other dresser and I can't see it, but I did jot it down on my little sticky note. Adolescence, I heard that was really good, so I'm definitely going to have to go check it out. You missed it earlier. They voted Vibrator and Ohio won, so we're going to do Ohio on Thursday. So I hope you guys will come check it out. We'll probably go about 7:30 on Thursday. So I hope you guys can join me for that. But I hope everybody has an amazing week. If I've got to go back and rewatch Nonsense's live. So if you guys, make sure you're subbed up to her because she's calling out all the BS and all of the stuff that's going on with the RICO and all that stuff. If you're not subscribed to her, make sure you're subscribed and check out all the information that she's sharing on there on her channel. It takes a village. We all have our part that we play in this, and we're all out here doing what we can to help bring awareness to the missing with dignity and respect. Remember, when you share these cases, do it with empathy. So, more spins on insanity. I have no doubt about that. I'm getting ready to go over there and watch that now. Hopefully you and I can catch up later this week, Becky. So I hope everybody has an amazing evening. I'm going to play us out with an outro. Thank you all for the memberships. Thank you all for the support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Debbie Nielsen became a new member. Allison, Chatty was a member for 7 months, and thank you for your support. Chico's been a member for 7 months. Shauna M has been a member for 6 months. Treelyn T became a new member. Kimber upgraded her membership. I really appreciate all of you guys so very much. Thank you for all of you guys so very much. It really means the world to me because we have to keep focused on these missing people. We can't just focus on one missing person and run these cases into the ground, because every 40 seconds, somebody goes missing. And that's why we got to keep the awareness going so these people can come home safe. So you guys take care of yourself. And kindness is free. Kindness is free. But don't expect kindness if you're out here doing crazy stuff to people. Because kindness isn't free for those people. Stay vigilant, guys. And if you see something, say something. Bye, y'all.
You can't break me or erase me. I'm not alone, I've got all my friends. They inspire me to be young and free. Now I'm strong.